Hello everyone. Welcome to the first ever video recorded MRIA State of the Union Address. 2014 proved to be a challenging and exciting year for the association, and we thought it was a good time to provide members with an update on our activities. With my first year as MRIA CEO under my belt, I can say that while there have been challenges, I'm excited about where the future will take the association. When I came on in February 2014, the association was at a crossroads. It was clear that a lot needed to be done in order to add value to our membership, relevance to the industry. 2014 then became a year of dramatic change, laying the required groundwork for widespread organizational change. Now, not all of these changes were easily done, but I'm confident that the results will speak for themselves in 2015 and onward, rebuilding a research community that is relevant, robust, and proud of their national association. In talking to members from across the country, when I ask what they look for from the association, the overwhelming answer is rigorous standards which are enforced amongst the membership, with advocacy coming into a close second. Upon reviewing the standards, it was clear something had to be done. Last revised in 2006, many things in the market research community had changed, and with the move to more globally accepted standards, the time for change was now. As a result, MRIA standards and code of conduct were completely revamped and are now more aligned with the ESOMAR code, bringing our standards to the international level while still adapting to the intricacies of the Canadian marketplace. The revised code came into effect on January 1, 2015, and I encourage members to review them on our website. Moving forward, the standards will be refreshed annually to ensure that MRIA incorporates standards for new methodologies as they unfold. As well, a compliance officer is currently being recruited to join the MRIA team. This role will entail conducting Gold Seal certifications, monitoring industry reporting, auditing CMRPs for professional development requirements, as well as standards enforcement. Feedback was received from members that the complaints process was long, convoluted, and fraught with errors. As a result, in tandem with the revamp of standards, MRIA's complaint procedure completely overhauled in 2014, resulting in a more responsive, streamlined approach to ensure that complaints are dealt with efficiently and fairly. We continue to be a strong advocate for the market research industry in Canada. With the implementation of the new Canadian anti-spam legislation, or CASL, in July 2014, we've been at the forefront of the issue, offering advice to members, holding webinars, and working with the CRTC to ensure that the industry is not adversely impacted. This continues to be a top priority, and to date, MRIA has been successful in its stance that market research should be exempt from aspects of CASL as members are not soliciting or marketing under the guise of research, which we consider as a win for our members. Education saw substantial change in 2014. With the development of additional avenues to obtaining the CMRP, MRIA expanded the accreditation opportunity for members. This, in addition with working with our post-secondary partners Algonquin, Georgian, and Humber, has led to large increases in our student members, the rising future of the profession. The recent CMRE sitting had 14 in attendance, which is more than the entire year in 2014, showing signs of growth. The experienced practitioner route has also showed signs of interest, with 6 members presently in the process and more to come. It will be very exciting to announce all of our new CMRPs at our upcoming conference in Toronto this May. As always, providing educational opportunities for our members is a prime directive. In 2014, we started a process to completely revamp the core education courses for the CMRP. New courses in competitive intelligence, market intelligence, and ethics will be released in the fall. Moderator training courses were well received, with additional classes run due to demand, and we continue to look for new, innovative professional development for our members. As always, we highly value member input into this process, and I encourage you to give us your ideas. Our chapters across Canada also saw many changes in 2014. New budgeting processes were put in place, with a supportive national office dedicated to help build the market research community in their areas. Feedback on prior attempts was taken to heart, with vast improvements being made on delivery of events. This includes the recent national streaming of the 2015 Net Gain Conference, which was a great success. Our chapters are a vital component of a strong national association, and we continue to work at providing support for regional events. It's also been a year of infrastructure building for MRIA. We've expanded our team to include business development, internal events management, and social media exposure. Whereas in the past, the planning and execution fell on the shoulders of our hardworking volunteers, Moving forward, MRIA has taken responsibility for working with our councils to produce best-in-class events for our members. Infrastructure change was also extended to MRIA's internal systems. Having not been updated in 7 years, the systems were antiquated and were not built to communicate with each other. This was completely overhauled in 2014, and we launched the new MRIA portal in late fall. We fully expect that these changes will lead to a more efficient and effective interface for our members, as well as with back-end operations. With the move to a digital format for all MRIA publications, the organization has been able to lower its expenses while still providing timely and relevant content to a broader audience. eView has an article archive of close to 3,000 fully searchable by author, keyword, or issue. The MRIA Research Buyer's Guide was also moved to a digital format for 2014, allowing much more interaction and access for our members. And speaking of change, 2014 saw dramatic changes for corporate members, which included changes to the corporate fee structure. As opposed to using an a la carte system where organizations were charged for individual items, the new system, based on revenue banding, is all-encompassing. This allows for all corporate members to, number one, more extensively use the research registration system and the qualitative registration to register their surveys and their participants. These tools are vital for industry self-regulation, in accordance with our core code of conduct in protecting and enhancing the public trust. Number two, now all corporate members can strive towards the Gold Seal certification, the best in class. It allows for differentiation with non-members in terms of what clients can expect in terms of professionalism and conduct. Number three, affinity programs. MRIA continues to offer competitive pricing for partnership and personal insurance. The affinity program is currently under review and will be expanded in 2015. Changes to governance was also a key area for 2014. The board of directors was taken from 19 to 12, and all subcommittees of the board were taken in-house by the national office. This allowed for identification of gaps in the existing infrastructure that needed to be rectified. And these changes have been made. We're very excited to have a full slate of remarkable candidates coming out soon for member vote, with the brand new board members being announced at the annual general meeting in May 2015. Currently, we're going through our annual financial statement review, and the results will be released to the membership at our AGM in May. As with any rebuild, the initiatives implemented took funds that were not originally budgeted for. The MRIA Board of Directors has been diligently monitoring the financial position of the organization to ensure that it can meet the needs of its members and maintain a stable financial position. We are confident that the changes in 2014 will reap benefits for years to come for our members, and that the association will continue to be known as the voice of marketing, research, and intelligence in Canada. Our members are the most important part of our association, and they embody our commitment to excellence. As an organization, we are committed to change, improve, and provide increasing value to our entire membership. We look to you, our valued members, for your support and participation in our various initiatives. By renewing your membership, you allow the association to continue to deliver on strategies of quality growth, member value, and operational excellence, vital to our remaining relevant in the Canadian marketplace. By volunteering on our various councils, which include Standards, Government Relations, Research Agency Council, Client-Side Research Council, and the Qualitative Research Council, you have a voice in the direction the association takes in future. A call for volunteers will be going out in March, and I encourage you to get involved in these exciting times of rebirth and evolution. By supporting our Gold Seal agencies and CMRPs through obtaining the qualifications and maintaining them through professional development and adherence to standards, you confirm that your association represents world-class standards and quality. Your continued support means a great deal to us. Thank you.